Okay, so now I am redoing this video because the first video I was too soft. Wait, let me just check if I am loud enough. Where is this thing? Okay, I hope I'm loud enough now and that this isn't in the way. Okay, let's put that behind my bun. Let's go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a draft. So I'm doing a draft of this diagram. As you can see, I already drew stuff on it because I made a video before, but it was too soft. Anyway, we're going to start again with this. So I'm just going to cover this so we don't look at that. Let's go. Alright, so what I'd prefer it to start off with, the easiest thing is start off with a corner of the object. Generally, I start off with the front corner and then I go about like doing my drawing and whatnot. But if you look at this, right, so we have our top view, our front view, and the right view. If you look at it, I don't have a front corner because, can you see this little space over here? Yeah, there's nothing there for me. Just ignore this drawing. I wrote in pen by accident. Anyway, so this is this little space here, so just ignore everything. You can't draw any lines there. So I chose this corner, and as you can see, this corner here is common with this corner over here, and we can see, well, it's in line with this one over here. So we're going to look at that. Alright, so let's start off with the back corner, and as you can see, this is the right view. It's going straight up, so it's safe to put a straight up line like that. Okay, and now the next step would be, there's this line over here, and this line here is the same as this line here. We can say that. So it's safe to draw this line. So we're going to do that. We're going to draw a line from here to here. Alright. The next thing is, let's look at this right view and see what we can do, because it's easier. You can look at this right view and then draw what we need to draw over here. There's a little tiny line here. You can see it over here. So this is the same line. Let's draw that. So it's just done at an angle, so you must just draw everything like how you're viewing it at an angle. So we're going to draw it like that here. The next part is this guy over here. It's a slant. So we're going to draw this little slant like that. Can you see it? Okay. Anyway. Next part is the circle thing. So that we're gonna draw the circle, and then we have another slant. So that's another slant, and then we're gonna go down one line like that. Okay, and then that's where it meets. I hope it's dark enough that you can see it, because this lighting isn't the best lighting. I should have just put an extra light. Anyway, so that's one side, and we still have more stuff. Now we're going to start with, look at this little portion over here. Now this is my top view, so I'm looking at this from the top. Okay, what can I see? I can see that there's a space over here. That means there's something sticking out over here. Alright, and this is the front view. So there's this part sticking out, and then there's a little space here, and so there's this little rectangle that is being drawn over here. If you can see that, we just draw that. It starts from the end of the slant, so we're gonna start it from there. Okay, and then we're going to end it. So we have it here like that. Okay, and then it ends over here. All right, and then the slant is the same. Okay, you can see that. So let's draw that slant. Okay, and it looks like that over there. Okay, and this line also is this line. So this part is this line over here, which is this line over here. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that. Alright, let's do that. So that's over here. Okay, and then we have the rest of our stuff that we're gonna fill in. That's gonna go down here, and then this. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. It's also a little circle over here too, like that on the wall. Okay. Righto. The next part, what I'd like to do is I'd like to extend now what I know for sure. Let's look at this long line over here. Okay, it's one solid line at the back, so we notice no spaces happening at the back of this object. So it's safe for me to draw one long line at the end. Come on. Let's draw this line. So it's going all the way to the back. Okay. That was just okay. So that's how it's looking at the back. Now, what are we doing? Let's look at this right view. Okay. We can see we have built this part only. So this is done. This part is done. We have it over here. Okay. We need to fill in this part over here. This part needs to be done. But we can only see a wall. All those dotted lines is hidden detail. That means we're not going to see it from this side. We're just going to see this rectangle part. So let's draw that in. This line means it's at the top still, sticking out like that. And this means that it's sticking out. So here's my space. If you can see it, here's the space here. It's going to be a space here. So it's sticking out like that. And I'm going to draw it all the way to the top. You can see that properly. Alright. And we now have okay, yeah. This part. This isn't straight. Let's erase that. Make it neater. Whatever. I really hope that I am loud enough in this video, because the last video I was very soft, so you couldn't hear what I was saying. Anyway, this is how it looks for now. Now we're going to... Okay, let's take this to the other side. Okay, so this is my front view. right? And this is one straight line over here. And as you can see, if you look at the top view, it's also one straight line over here. That means there's no spaces like how there's a space here. So it's safe for me to draw a line from here all the way to the end. Okay, so we're going to draw a little line here. So we're going to draw a line all the way to that side. And we're happy. And okay, from the front view, we can see that it's going up like that. So let's draw it up to a certain point, right? Now this is just a draft, so it's not going to be to scale. So this might be higher than that, or it might be lower, or whatever. We can't really tell. In fact, it's actually higher than this point because this line is higher than that point. Anyway, let's do that. Okay. So we're done with that part. Now, if you look at this line over here, let's draw that back part. So we have this top line here, and it's going all the way there. So basically I'm just drawing this. I'm drawing all of this. You can see that. Okay, so this part is all drawn. I'm going to continue drawing this over here. Okay, I'm going to take this that way. You can see that. Let's take it there. Okay, and we have this little guy over here. So we're going to draw that, and okay, so that's done. The next part, now this is where it gets a bit tricky, because if you look at these details over here, it means that there's a slope, that there's slopes happening here. Alright, what else am I missing? Okay, wait, let's draw this little cube over here, this little square. That's a simple enough thing to understand. There, right? Okay, and alright, so this part over here, this little weird shape, we're going to draw that now. If you look at it, it's actually this line over here, this detailed line. That means it's the slope. So we're going to do it, but we're going to draw this little curve, Bobby. We're going to draw like a curve. Okay, it's gonna look a bit dodge because I'm not drawing it very neatly or anything. So let's just make space for it. So we're gonna go straight down. Yeah, who cares? It's just gonna look a bit untidy, but this is a draft, so it doesn't really matter. And this meets up with it like that. Okay, so that's the little curve that's happening there. Yay. The next part is okay, we have this part here now. So this was the slope over here. You couldn't see it if you're looking at the wall from here. So we put the hidden detail to show us that this is actually a slope. Alright, and now this part here is a bit tricky. So we're going to put our definite lines first. If we look at this, let's look at the front view. Okay, we're looking at it from this view now. Okay, we're looking at the object. We haven't drawn this line as yet. So let's draw that line. Where would that line be? It will be here. Okay, so let's draw that line here. And then there's another line going across. Now, as you can see, it's one straight line here still. So this line that I'm drawing is going to be in line with everything. So we're going to draw it like that. And let's see, it's going to be like this. Okay. So that is our front view, if you can see that. This part here is this part here. Yay. Okay, so now we have this little slope over here that needs to be sorted out. Alright. And that's pretty simple. It's just gonna be here to here, and that's your slope. Okay. But something else is missing. You have a little bit of details here that is missing. Okay. But the thing is, how do we know whether it's sitting like this? Like this? Because in our detail over here, there's no line showing us that it's looking like this, like a little box. It's showing that it's cut. It's showing that this line is cutting it. So this is not happening. Basically, this line, which is here, it's in line with this cube, so you're basically chopping it like that. So like this line and this line is parallel. It's like sitting like that. And let's see if I'm missing anything else. Nope. I think I have everything. Okay, so this is my draft. This is what it's gonna look like. And then, yeah, this is how everything. And then you're gonna do it like how you draw your actual drawing and whatnot. But the draft is very, very, very important because it helps you visualize everything. You can't think and do your ruler stuff. You need to draw your diagram first and then go about using your tools and doing it properly. And okay, let's see this answer. Yeah. Okay, so this is all right. Yay, this is all fine. Okay, what is this? Huh. Oh. Okay, that's kind of weird. Because they don't have this line over here. I mean, if there was a line here, there would be a line here, right? Okay, I guess in a way you should put that line there because it's a curve. Well, I'm not 100% sure about this one, but I wouldn't draw this line here, but it's there in the memo anyway, in the solution. Okay, I think that's it for now. Yep. Alright.